Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to Fit and Fast Part 2. Well, with Coach Douglas and our nutritionist and me. Well, we have a lot up coming up soon, but after this small breaks, don't go away. We'll come back shortly. Dear viewers, welcome back. I'm back with Coach Douglas. How are you doing, Coach?
I'm fine. How are you?
How was your day?
Fine. Yeah,
It's good.
no,
It's
not
good
bad.
weather today,
Yeah,
huh?
not bad.
Yeah?
Good.
Perfect. Coach, tell me, what are we gonna do?
Right.
for today?
I explained for you that maybe the stretching isn't the best before workout to not relax your muscle and not create the risk of an injury. So I'm gonna give you some options how to do some mobility before you start exercise.
Okay.
So for example, if you are going to do your cardio and running, like it's the easy way, like you can just start in a slow pace. So instead of being stretched that normally everybody do, stretch their quads and then stretch their hamstring before you start to work out, they can start to actually do some ostrich walk. So let me just demonstrate some of them. So step forward, touch the floor, so the leg that is stretching is on front, you're fully stretching your hamstring, and you go up and you do the same thing. So you're loosening up your posterior chain. You're not stretching, you're loosening up, activating this area. That's going to be an area that you're going to be using while you're doing your running.
So this is this exercise is way better than stretching up and then doing the normal things to start. Because
what you're doing, you are activating the muscle, not stretching them. It's more or less like I'm waking you up instead of putting you to sleep. You know what I mean? So I will make you awake, ready for you to start to get in action. Instead of relax you, releasing muscle, releasing hormones around you, and then I'm gonna suddenly make you to run and sprint is where you
then
pull
boom,
your muscle.
we have the injury.
And here we are.
Okay. Coach, this move or this exercise was to start. Are there things after or? I like the mobility when you're going for the front of your legs, where you're going all the way in the front and coming back. We can call this split squats, but actually what you're doing is not only preparing this leg that you're fully stretching, but you're creating a better flexibility, mobility on the hip flexor on the back leg. So you do it for a series like around 10 to 15 times, switch, and do the same thing with the other leg, pushing forward and coming back. So this is more or less what I would advise for anybody who would do any leg work on the gym or you do any kind of cardio. So as long as you're gonna move your lower body, instead of stretching, go and get and do some mobility. So immediately, and then we leave the stretching for the end of the exercise.
Keep at the end, at the end.
So now we did 2 exercises. Are there some more things we should follow? There's a follow-up?
So just can you do my first 2 exercises so you can feel it?
Sure.
So maybe I can correct if they don't understand.
So you said first, it's here.
So feet under hips, okay? Step forward.
Okay.
So the knee is forward, you're not gonna be unlocking. So keep it locked, drop your hips all the way down.
Okay.
Feel a little burn on the behind the back. Good job.
Here.
So you move forward and you do the other one. So this you can do like, for example, around 20 meters, walking on this way, and you can do even like
I should be walking, not a step forward,
no step back. No back. So imagine that you're going further. So you walk and come back, walk and come back. So you're waking up the muscle. Right?
Okay. So you said here.
Step. And good activation. Good work. Activate the muscle. Good. So now you are waking up the muscle instead of relaxing it.
Okay. And then we said the
splits.
Like this, right?
Good. Lift your back heel, please.
Here.
Good job.
And then
now we go all the way there and come up. Give me around 5 reps. You're gonna feel a little burn on your quads and a little bit burn on this area of your flexor where you kind of stretching and activating.
And should I make my legs straight, right?
So it's a good
question, like,
because it depends of your flexibility. Few of you you're gonna be able to do a full stretch. I don't have a great flexibility, so my knee bends a little. So it's not wrong, it's just gonna be depending on your flexibility. So with the time, you're gonna be able to keep as straight as you can.
So it's being practicing. Straight, it's better. It's more.
It means that your hip flexor have a better range of motion.
Okay.
So try a few reps on the left, a few reps on the right.
Here.
So you keep your balance. Yeah. Keep always looking forward, straight. Yes.
Okay. While I'm doing this, ladies and gentlemen, we'll go for a short break and we'll come back.
I want to keep him doing.
Yeah. Right. That was cool. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I'm not dead yet.
Burning?
Burning, it's still burning, yeah. But it feels good. It feels really good. I really feel it. I really could feel it.
Yes, yeah. And remember, like, that's the feeling that you have, like the muscle. Why I'm feeling tired? I'm just doing some mobility. That's how you should prepare your body to be able to do the exercise. You cannot go for a cold muscle. I'm just giving this example for a sprint where you're gonna put on fire. So you keep warming them up, so you don't give a big stressor event on your muscle. So that's a few of that's my favorites for lower body, where when I do my legs workout, or when I advise somebody to do some cardio training.
Well, just let me say one point, because we go back again and again and we say stretching is not getting yourself ready to start. It's stretching, relaxing. This is the way you should start your training.
Right? Exactly. Yeah. Good point. Yeah.
Now, do we work out? For example, I want to work out my upper body and.
All right. For example, let's go for some upper body. Majority of us, we are in front of computer or in front of the TV, so it creates this bad posture every day, right? So I would say that before I even give some exercise that they're gonna use the band, I'm gonna make you move a little bit more. So for example, create a better movement for your shoulder blades and your shoulders, where you're moving and open your arms, going all the way to the back, all the way to the front, just to open up and create a greater range of movement for your shoulders would be a start. For example, if you're gonna work your upper body, I would say for you, even if you put your knee on the floor, give me some push-ups. So you do a set where you're gonna open your chest, create a better mobility, and then you create what? You start to warm the muscle that's gonna be working. So you can drop your knee on the floor and give me a few reps. You're gonna feel a little bit tired, but remember, it's not because you're not gonna be able to perform the same. You're just putting your muscle on the state of start working out. Right? So do some give me some rotations. Before, try to open up in your chest. That's a forward rotation. Good. Go opposite way. That's better. Remember that this position is going to open up in your chest again. Normally we are like that, right? So that's going to create a better stretch and a better movement.
And I feel it on my back.
You start to move, you get more freedom.
Feel it everywhere.
Drop it now, knee on the floor.
Still? All right.
Yeah. Give me 5 reps. Okay, thought it was going to be easy, huh?
I'm just an anchor, no? Okay. Here we go.
Yep. Drop it down. Try to relax. Nice activation. Relax your upper back. Good job. Just getting red. Nice. Good.
Great.
Good.
I'm ready.
So for example, if you would train your upper body, it's a pretty straightforward movement that you can do it. Like if you're gonna add a band, if you have a band going for the gym or you have home, I would do more or less the same thing. Like so I would hold the bands on the edge, do a full rotation, and all the way. Full rotation. I would repeat between 10 to 15 times, and then I would go sideways. So remember, the only thing that I'm doing is I'm doing the same thing that I did when I was rotating without anything,
but
it
just
creates
some resistance.
A little bit more resistance.
Okay, so how did you do it?
Yeah, just keep holding there,
like
at
this?
the edge. Yes. Feel it. Good.
Actually, you can feel it like the chest is like it's opening.
Yeah, it's exactly.
Wow.
You're just giving the mobility and the functionality of the muscle back for where it should be.
Okay, and then you did the sidewise. How was that?
Yeah, so let's say
It's
that
just-
yes.
Yeah?
Yes, and bring it back. The most important when you're doing mobility is to have freedom to move your body. We just want you to keep back on moving again. We are very tight now on certain movements. Here, from walk or from some movements. And even like I'm not a big fan of machines on the gym because machines just actually reduce your range of motion. Like for example, a chest press on the machine.
Yeah.
You sit there and you do that. So you're not really.
It's not it's kind of helping you out.
It's not natural,
right?
like you know what I mean?
It's kind of
just
helping you
being mechanically moving. You're just pushing there. It's amazing for the chest, but what's the rest of the body doing? You know what I mean? You sit it again. Remember the few hours that you were sitting all day?
That's so true. That's so true. And you've given us a very, very good and detailed point, and I like that. But after this break, we'll continue on with more things. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I'm back with a coach. We were doing some mobilities, stretching or exercising. It's not a stretching, exercises, which I felt it, and I don't feel tired actually still, but maybe after a while, with more exercises that you're
repeating, you're gonna feel.
Okay, so coach, what's next?
All right, so I split your body. Remember, I'm not very functional, but if you think about holistic way, your body moves in as one. Even when you split your body in different parts while you're training, the rest of your body still you are in one piece, right? So I'm gonna give you a full body stretch. So you're gonna go for you're gonna stretch your band above your head, and you're gonna give me an overhead squat. So few of you won't have this flexibility to go all the way there. So you're gonna keep it in a shorter range, where you're gonna keep your hands above your head. Sometimes what's gonna happen, you're gonna drop. So this is just a lack of flexibility. Practicing, you're gonna get better, but you're gonna try to look for this position, drop all the way down, maintaining your heel all the way down, so it's a good stretch. So you keep moving forward. You're going for a squat, to a rotation, back for a squat, and you can start to do some lunges where you move your body in different directions. Remember, we're looking for mobility, so you can move your body in different directions. Same exercise, different directions, and you keep putting yourself warm and ready to go. Now I'm starting to get tired.
Yeah, you shouldn't be.
I shouldn't, I know.
But well, maybe you.
It's the fasting. I think I'm my insulin getting resistant.
Yeah. Okay. So
try it.
Yeah.
You know.
So
yeah,
you
look
said
it up there. Remember, look, your shoulder should be up.
Okay.
Your elbow locked, and he has a very good flexibility. So his hand is passing behind his neck. Few of you, because of your posture and the movement is staying all day in front of TV or whatever, you're gonna have a much more tight chest. That your hand's gonna be up there. Here's a good one. I want to split your position a little wider.
Okay.
To make it easy. Drop your hips between and go up. All right. But remember that you're not going forward. I want your hips go a little bit back.
Okay.
And here we are. We got a.
Boom. That's a nice.
We got a weightlifter over here. We got some potential.
Okay. So and one, right?
Yeah. Then you go forward. Go
forward.
Yes. Go back.
Okay. And then
stretch.
sit.
Nice one.
Right.
Yes. Switch.
Whoop.
Yes.
I was about to fall down. But anyways.
Nice.
Here. And then sit.
Side to side. Remember, the freedom of the exercise, that's what counts.
It's just making a combination of an exercise because this is just warming up your body, right? You don't have to be like really tight, right?
No, you don't need to. Like the human beings are made to have 7 pattern movements. So we call gaits, the first one. Gaits is your ability where you can, from walk, you transfer to a jog to a run to a sprint. And then we have the ability of squatting, and then bending, because this is what you do a whole day. Bending, pushing, pulling, twisting. So there are movements and lunging. So there are movements that every single human being from the age 0 to the age 100 is supposed to be able to do, a healthy human. So for example, if one of the 7 exercises you are struggling to do, you need to practice it. And it doesn't matter what your age, it doesn't matter if you're male or female, and even some injuries, except if you have any doctor recommendation.
Yeah, it's a very important moves as I saw, because it shows that it's gonna exercise your whole body. It's not only specific parts like biceps or something like this. No, it's the whole body exercise. Especially with this kind of exercises, you are really ready to go and
to start
and to
kick it off.
Yeah. And do you suggest any other movements or stuffs like
I believe
this,
like for anybody who's starting just from a very beginning level to advanced level, this kind of exercise is enough for you to start to work. Awesome. Of course, like as I said, I'm not a mobility guru. I know guys that they have much more exercise and much more into it. I'm much more specialized on take people from fat loss, change body compositions, but there is guys that I can advise you. They're gonna give you much more options. But for now, it's for everybody who wanted a general population. That's more than enough. You're ready to go.
Awesome.
Kick it off.
Thank you, coach. Here you go. I'm gonna run away, and we are.
Enough.
Let's go. Let's go to.
Let's go, Faye.
Hi, today I'm going to talk about fasting and thirsty. You know, during summer and the hot weather, our body gonna dry a little bit. So we need to keep our body hydrated because we do not want to get fatigued or even feeling tired during the day, especially it's a summertime this Ramadan. The first rule of not to feel thirsty or to be well hydrated is to start our meal, you know, when we're breaking our fasting, what we call during the iftar time, to break it with a cup of water and 3 pieces of dates. That's one. Then, when we start our iftar meal, we need to limit salty food, fried food. And from iftar to suhoor time, we must add a little bit of lemon to our drink or to the water that we're gonna drink. Because lemon with water is gonna hydrate our body. What I mean is by hydrate is to make us feel nourished. It's gonna add water to our body cells. Second thing, if we like to have what we call vinto or any other drinks, it's good to add some rose water. Rose water is one of the main, let's say, drinks or food or substance that also add hydration to our body cells. Rose water is good to add it with water at iftar time. Then during the what we call it ghabge, also it's nice to have a cup of water with a little bit of rose water. Also, it's a great thing to have a cup of rose water just before imsak time. Not to forget that we need to limit sugar or sugary food like sweets, chocolate, also coffee and tea. Let's say the caffeine food, because sugar, salt and caffeine, they force our body to be dehydrated, because those 3 components, sugar, salt and coffee, they absorb or they gather water around the cells, which gonna lead our body to feel thirsty. The idea is, if you start to have any of those 3 components, sugar, salt or caffeine, during the imsak time, you're gonna feel so thirsty during the day, fasting day, which gonna lead you to feel fatigue, so tired, a headache, which not gonna make you, or it's gonna force you to be nervous all the time. And I'm gonna add one more point. Try to avoid walking in the hot weather, you know. Don't ever go try to walk outside the street. If you want to have any exercise, go to the malls, you know, or the gym. And don't forget to also, if you start to feel again tired, after iftar, try to have a cup of lemon with little bit of salt or lemon, with date, as we say, because those two fruits also gonna hydrate or add some water to our body cells. So just to wrap it up, from iftar time, you need to start with water, dates. You can have juice, lemon juice or rose water juice. Also, limit salt, sugar, caffeine. Try to have a great day with no stress and have a great day.
Ladies and gentlemen, I wasn't running away, but we were running out of time. So I hope that you guys learn new things and you're ready to go on with your healthy life. God bless you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.